Welcome to the GBU. Alright boys, I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. I feel super bad, so I'm not talking about my team and his team for 20-30 minutes. I'm gonna give you a brief team builder and then jump into the battle. I built a couple variations of this team. We're facing Q, by the way. Check him out in the top right hand corner. His team's pretty scary. Maybe it'll be showing up on screen right now, but basically it's like Spectre or Sneasler are the top threats. We match up pretty well against both of those Pokemon. He does, however, have Terra Volcanion, and that Pokemon gives us a lot of trouble. So this is the first week where we do have Glowbro and Brambleghast. So the team that we're bringing right now, it's going to be Wincon Weavile. We'll talk about it. We have a great Tusk here. He's going to be Boots. Q does have a decent amount of hazards. Specifically, Fortress worries me a little bit. So Boots plus Rapid Spin I think is super important. And then after Rapid Spin, we outspeed pretty much everything. Rocks are obviously super good into a team that has limited removal. I think it's just Fortress looking at it now. And Knockoff, the immediate switch-in is probably going to be Zapdos, right? Like it's a very good switch-in to this Pokemon unless he thinks we're going to call Stone Edge. But even then, he outspeeds, pressures a KO. So we knock off that thing's heavy duty boots. Even if we get paralyzed, that is a trade I'm very willing to take. The Broadster is coming along, and he is going to be our guaranteed Sneasler check here. Recover Cloak, Slack Off, Sludge Bomb, Psychic, Flamethrower, Psychic, so we have a way to hit Sneasler. Sludge Bomb is extremely unresisted in a Q's team, and we have Flamethrower because this is one of our only ways to break the Fortress if the Fortress does come. This Pokemon, it's very fat. It's actually mixed defensive. We're like 240 defense with a bold nature with 220 force with depth. It can take hits on both sides. It can take hits from the Volcanion, but primarily it's going to be here for the stupid little Sneasler that gives us a hard time otherwise. Next up, we're bringing Obo, the Snorlax, and this is here. It's a Spectre check, man. We actually get Heat Crash, and Heat Crash does a ton of damage to the Spectre and also gives us another way to reliably hit the Fortress. Body Slam pairs are free, and this is just a great special wall in this matchup. Specifically, Volcanion, Zapdos, and Spectre. Not going to have fun with this Pokemon. Zoroark does have Low Kick, so we have to keep that in mind, and it also helps with like Vikavolt. Next up, we are Wincon Jugu, and we are going to be Terra Poison. This is the first week that we have brought Terra Poison. Not the first week it's been considered, but the first week where it was very clear to me that this was the option. We're another workup set because I've finished this team today, and the Jugu set was when I was bouncing back and forth on, and this is just where my brain is defaulting recently. And I don't know if it's because I'm sick and it's just where my brain is going, but I think it does pretty well in the matchup, especially if we can knock the boots off of the Zapdos. We can get things into range of a +1 Dark Pulse Hurricane or Terra Blast Poison pretty, I wouldn't say easily, but pretty nicely. Next up, our MVP, you know him, Snitch. We're another Swords Dance Crash Shard knockoff set. Crash because Zapdos has static and that mon's annoying. The combination of our dual stabs destroys everything in this matchup, not named Fortress. If we can whittle down the Fortress, then we can win the game pretty easily with Weavile. And I really debated Bandit just because that Fortress is such a hard check to us with Baton Pass instead of Swords Dance. But I decided that Swords Dance with our next Pokemon is going to be a pretty good pairing. And then lastly, we are bringing Rotom Wash. We are going to be Screens, and we are going to be Leftovers because I want longevity here, Volt Switch and Hydro Pump. And this is to help our Weavile set up, get some slow Volt Switches off. It's a MAMOSWINE check. I thought it was a pretty good Pokemon here. We're facing Q today. If you missed the half-hearted team build in the beginning, I'm sorry about that. I don't feel very good. I don't know if I'm going to post-com this or not. We'll see. He actually, wow, no Zapdos. And instead he brings Vikavolt and no Fortress. And instead he brings Florges. I am shocked, to say the least. What did... Oh, no, and he didn't bring Volcanion. Oh my goodness, he brought Zoroark. Okay, not what I expected at all. I gotta soak this in, man. This is way different. So no Zapdos, no Volcanion. So our Rotom and Snorlax are a lot less pressured. I think I just lead Rotom here, in fact, to be honest with you guys. And no Zapdos. No Zapdos makes our Great Tusk life a whole lot easier. He actually has a really tough time breaking our Great Tusk. We don't deal with the Florges super well. I mean, we have the Broadster, of course, and Kaigon. This is actually most certainly looking like Weavile is going to be able to put in the finest to get us an in-game here. Able to set up on the Zoroark, the Mamoswine, even if he has Body Press, and the Florges, and even the Spectre. So we actually have 4 out of 6 Pokemon that we can certainly set up on. We're going to lead Rotom. He leads well into the Zoroark or the Mamoswine. We'll see if he ends up leading either or. Have fun to Q. Check him out down below because I already put him in the top right in the beginning, probably. I don't know, man. Hopefully, My head hurting does not hurt the game. That's all I can ask. That's all I can ask. We'll see what he leads here. I anticipate Zoroark slash MAMOSWINE. I don't know what this is. This is Sneasler. Okay. Oh, I have an alarm going off. So I actually do think that this is the Zoroark. I'm like pretty confident in the fact that this is the Zoroark. So I can make a couple of different plays here. I think he's just going to U-turn, and that's not going to tell me a ton of information. I really don't want to go Slowbro, because if he Dark Pulses, that's bad. That's really bad. Rotom Wash against Zoroark. Let's say he's like Specs Zoroark, right? Choice Specs. We don't get two-shot. I'm going to Light Screen. I think that's the safest play, assuming this is the Zoroark. So 303 to 240. And that's actually going to be the Sneasler. Okay. Alright, so we get the U-turn off there. I still think that was my best play since I didn't know if that was the Zoroark or not. Zoroark's going to make this game a lot more difficult. The poison makes this Rotom a lot less of a check to the Mamoswine, to be honest with you guys. He did 63 damage to our Rotom. Sneasler with the U-turn. Is that adamant? What are we looking at? Looking like not adamant. Not adamant at all. So not adamant. Fantastic. We'll see what he goes into here. This is Vikavolt. We're gonna get a Light Screen up here. And then I really, really enjoy preserving health on this Rotom. I really do. So we're gonna go for a Volt Switch, and we're gonna go right into... we can go Snorlax. We could go... I mean, it's kind of just Snorlax, right? We could also get a mean Hydro Pump off on this Pokemon. It doesn't have recovery this generation. Hydro is going to do about 50%. But I really, really value health on this Pokemon for the Mamoswine, like severely so, right? I got a Volt Switch. Really regretting being Leftovers, not Light Clay, because of that Poison Touch. That's looking like at least max HP, maybe Spadaf. Yeah, I'm going to go Lax. Webs aren't really bothering me. I'm going to go Lax. Lax is a good play. This thing's going to do no damage. If he does decide to Volt Switch, then good play on his part. He's going to Energy Ball, so I think we made the right play here. And we can just go for a Body Slam if we want. 463 to 429. 463 to 429. He does 34 damage with that Energy Ball through the Light Screen. So he's not modest. He doesn't even look like he's invested, actually. So I can go for the Body Slam here if I really want to. I don't know if he knows this gets Heat Crash. I think Heat Crash into Body Slam is probably my best play. He's going to go for a Volt Switch here. I mean, Heat Crash is still really big damage on whatever he wants to go into. I actually don't know what he would want to go into on this, to be honest with you. Nothing really enjoys taking this Heat Crash right now. Nothing would have enjoyed taking the Body Slam either. He could go Florges. Florges might make the most sense. It still takes a lot. If you split that, it takes 40. This is Spectrier. This is my check to you, sir. We Heat Crash. This is going to do like 60. Yeah, that might be Zoroark. It is Zoroark. Alright. I don't have great pivots into this at all. I could go Great Tusk. Great Tusk might be a decent play here. I know this mon gets like Psychic, right? Psychic does not do that much to me at all when we're still behind a Light Screen. I think Great Tusk is certainly my best play. Psychic, it has a chance to 2-hit KO me if he's E-Belt. I don't think you raw Psychic here for any reason. I don't even know if this gets Psychic. I'm kind of just talking out my ass here. He tricks. So we don't have Boots anymore. What do we have? Specs? Ring Target. So that was for the Snorlax. So he was trying to make me feel safe staying in. I mean, he can hit me with electric moves with Vikavolt now. That could definitely be a little annoying. I do think I value getting my rocks up, though. No removal. Do I? I mean, yeah, I think the Vikavolt's going to come in here. I think getting my rocks up is pretty nice. Oh, he gets Grass Knot. I mean, that still doesn't... Yeah, that still barely has a chance to KO me. I definitely will trade my rocks for that. Certainly. So he's Trick Grass Knot, and we have no more Light Screen. So I think I pivot back into Snorlax here. I think that's my best play. He obviously cannot trick another Ring Target onto me. He might have Low Kick still, and Low Kick could be a little scary. Rocks on his side of the field make me feel pretty safe. We learn if that Vikavolt's Boots or not. It might be. Let's just break any potential sashes. Let's just learn a little bit about Mamoswine and Florges. If those mons are leftovers or not. Even Spectrier if it's sub leftovers. So good information from those rocks, I think, for sure. And how's the in-game Weavile looking? Let's do a little quick run through here, boys. How much does Mamoswine take at +2 from our Weavile? Oh, it dies. Okay, most of the time it dies. So he does go for the Dark Pulse here, 444 to 333. That did a lot of damage. 333. That might be black glasses. 444 to 333 to 111. That's a max roll, not black glasses. Let me see if he's like low kick. Let's see. I don't think you'd be low kick if you were trick, right? If you were low kick, I mean, you probably aren't max attack, so it probably doesn't do anything. I mean, I'm gonna body slam here. I think body slam's a safe play. I don't think you're low kick. I really don't. I think body slam's my safest play. I don't think you switch Vikavolt. He's gonna brick break. That does laughable amounts of damage, but we're gonna get a body slam kill on this Zoroark here. Down goes Zoroark. Very happy to see that that mon did not put in as much work as it should have. It got 50% on our Great Tusk. I won't criticize it for doing that, but our Great Tusk can still live a hit from the Sneasler, so that is valuable, and it can still rapid spin the Vikavolt. We do have to remember that Vikavolt can electric move us now, which isn't the biggest deal in the world. So this is actually the Sneasler. We go into our Glowbro on this. Now that we know this is Sneasler for sure, I still agree with my turn 1 Rotom play because a Choice Banded Adamant Sneasler did not OHKO us. It could have got the Poison Touch, which could have been a little unfortunate. Killed us after that, but I think it's our best play. He's actually going to go for the close combat here. I wish I was Psych Shock, not Psych Kick for that Florges. Ooh, we could probably just go for the Sludge Bomb here. Because no way you stay in. No way you stay in. No way you stay in. So we're going to go for the Sludge Bomb here, try to get a Poison on whatever he wants to go into. Big damage on Vikavolt, that'd be nice. He could go into Mamoswine. I think Mamoswine probably makes the most sense here. He's going to go for the U-turn. So we know U-turn close combat is Mamoswine boots, not boots on the Mamo. We're going to get a big Sludge Bomb. Can we get a poison? Any poisons? I did like 25%, no poison. So he can just go for the knockoff here. And that is going to do, that's going to put a damper in our Rotom for sure. And it is going to put a damper on our Rotom, but nonetheless, Rotom is going to be our switch in here. Might even get rocks up of his own, but I don't think that's very valuable. Yeah, he just knocks off 221 to 125, 221, 125, 96 damage. It's looking like not adamant max attack. And I do like getting the Reflect up here to help us with this Mamoswine. He's going to Trailblaze. He is going to be faster than us, and that does actually knock us out. Trailblaze. Okay, so this is a little scary. This is something I knew he had. I thought we were a fast Rotom, but I guess not. I mean, we go Jugu, we outspeed, we Terra Poison. I go Jugu and make it a 50-50. We just have to go for the Weavile in-game now, which is a little tough. I mean, does Slowbro live 1 hit guaranteed? Slowbro also lives a hit guaranteed, but I don't do anything back, so I think it's to go Jugu here. Get some guaranteed damage off with a Dark Pulse. Put this in range of Slowbro guaranteed, and I think we still have a chance to win this game with Weavile. I think this is my best play. Now it does come down to a 50-50 as to whether he thinks I'm going to Terra or not. And I don't think I'm going to Terra. Because I think he's just Knock Shard. Wait, he's probably not Shard, to be honest. So if I Terra Poison, Earthquake kills us, I assume Earthquake does kill us. I mean, I think it's my best play to not Terra and go for the Dark Pulse here. We're going to go for the Dark Pulse. We did not Terra. Not quite picking up the KO. He's going to go for the Crash. He's going to get the 50-50 right. And we're going to go down. Okay, so Mamoswine is putting in way more work than it should. I might be able to just go Weavile and pick this off now. It looks like I guarantee can. I think that's my best play, to go Weavile and pick this off. I still think Weavile... I think we have the tools to win this game with Weavile for sure. He should just let this go down. Icicle, Crash. Okay. Alright. Okay. Not quite. We're gonna shard again. You know what it is? The Mamo in the calc is not thick fat. We love to see that. The default Mamo is not thick fat. Alright, so our win con is now at 0% HP. I should have just went Slowbro. That's frustrating. That is extremely frustrating that the default Mamo is oblivious. He's gonna go into Vikavolt here. So Banded would have very obviously been the better choice for this Weavile at this point. I mean, I still think it's in our best interest to save this Mon. He probably just Volt switches. He can kind of put us in the Vortex now, but he actually not quite sure that he can break the combination of Slowbro plus Snorlax. To be honest, I don't think the team that he has is suited to beat the combination of Oboe plus Snorlax. Snorlax plus You know what I'm saying, man. No? What is this? Florges? Not boots. Could he be trick on this as well? Could he be trick on this as well? We're gonna try to get a mean rest off here. If he's trick on this as well, then props to Q for being double trick in the matchup. But I think resting here is certainly my best play. I just wrote heavy booty dudes. Heavy duty boots. I'm a little frustrated that the MAMOSWINE was not thick fat in the calc. And I do feel like that changes the whole dynamic of the game, but that's okay. I'm not tilted. We can still win this. Even if we just have Shard Levi in the back. I just don't see how he breaks this Snorlax, to be honest with you. I don't. I really don't. He's going to call Mind here. If we get a Body Slam here, this would be ideal. Body Slam Para. Come on, Obo. I mean, all of our mons left are physical, right? We can Body Slam. Can we get a Para immediately? Okay, I mean, that's pretty cool. How much damage is this doing to me, though? +1? I mean, I just go for the body... I go for Sleep Talk and then Body Slam Para is what I need to go for. He doesn't 3-hit KO me until he's at +3. Oh, this is a cool set by Q, man. If this is paralyzed, this is under speed, slow bro. Paralyzed. Slow bro. It does. If it's no speed. So, we get another one. Can we get a para this time? How about it? Let's go, baby. Let's go, Snorlax. That's my guy. Actually, if we can keep them below half, Headlong Rush kills. So, we're just gonna keep going for this this Body Slam here. And hope for the worst for Q, I'll be honest. He's gonna get another Calm Mind up. I think he wished there, correct? I mean, I can't be mad if I lose to this. This is really cool, bro. And if this is the case, then the move, the Weavile Ice Shard did not matter, and that is fine. So I think we Body Slam again. I mean, I'm not calculating it wrong, right? Body Slam does the most damage. It looks like it does. We're gonna Body Slam again. If he gets parried, he's gonna get a Wish Up. Okay. I mean, this is deflating. I don't even think if I wasn't sick, I would have been ready for this. Definitely underprepared for Floor just in general. And we can't move because it's paralyzed. I assume he Calm Minded there. Oh, he's Draining Kiss. Okay. I mean, that's a lot more manageable, actually. So, Calm Mind, Wish, Kiss. He's gonna Stored Power here. Crit. Okay, so I don't even have a chance. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. I mean, ultimately, that doesn't matter, and I'm gonna lose to this really cool Florges set, but it is what it is. I mean, if I get a crit with the Great Tusk Headlong, then I have a chance. Yeah, if I get a crit, I have a really good chance, actually. Come on, Great Tusk. Let's go, man. Oh! Oh my gosh! Let's go, Great Tusk! Let's go, man. Awesome. So I actually don't know that we have a move to Oko it from the range that it's at after Draining Kiss. We don't have a way to Oko it. So Great Tusk throwing up the lob right now. Weavile's got to catch it and slam it down. Go for the Crash Flinch. I mean, that's the only thing we can do, or get a full paralysis. Even if this happens, we still lose the game. Yeah, even if this happens, we still lose the game. But Great Tusk lobbed it up for you, Weavile. You need 2 of them. Yeah, alright. We need another one. One more. I got nothing to lose at this point, man, right? It's just for differential at this point. Come on, Snitch. Come on. Alright. Slowbro will be able to take out the Pokemon because he did not. Unless he's speedy. We will be able to take this out. If he has no speed, we outspeed. I assume you're Fizz Stuff, though. I mean, yeah, I can't be mad. He brought a cool set. We lost to it. So we are able to kill the Florges. Helps out our differential a little bit. I mean, we do get... He just Volt Switches, right? In this mod, guarantee wins as well. I mean, Thunderbolt works too. Puts me in range of Spectre. If nothing else, we Sludge Bomb. We get the Poison. I'm slack off here, right? He did it under 50. Yeah, I'm slack off here. Yeah, we'll play to my out, I guess, to get another differential point. It really just doesn't matter. I can't ever beat the Spectre if he has Shadow Ball. I'm not sure why I didn't go Spectre first. Spectre kills us. Pretty much guaranteed. I guess there's some rules where it didn't. And he does also just simply does not know what our item is. He assumes covert, but he's not for sure. So, I mean, I guess it makes sense to go into that first to weaken us up. Is your Spectre or not Shadow Ball, sir? Alright, now it comes in. I mean, I guess I slack off. I don't have a play. Ever. Like, my only out is him not having Shadow Ball and being mono Mudshot. No, I mean, this 2-hit KOs us. Doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We died. Good game of Cute. Is a really cool Fortress set. I can't be mad any which way. We do have a completely different team starting week 4. 2-2 is not the start to the season I wanted at all, especially to a team that I feel super confident with. Last week, I feel we played very poorly. This week, I feel like it was just a good Fortress set. Man, you can't be mad at that. But thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to check out Q and all the other GBU coaches down below. And for now, guys, this has been John Jr. signing off.